Hi, Dari. How are you? Good to see you. So you're hearing me scoot up in my chair. I was actually looking for a new polish. Let me turn this down just a little bit. I think that may be just a little too loud. And I'm seeing you real quick in my phone. So I'm trying to get into the chat. Well, not the chat, but how have you been? So I got my hands ready. I'm getting ready to do like a quick GelX type thing. I was thinking about you the other day. I was thinking about your name and how much I like it. So I'm using these XXXL full cover nails that came from Amazon. Hey sis, I'm doing a set of nails just real quick. This is the color that I picked for today. I have no idea what kind of design I'm gonna do. I just sat down to do this evening. Hi Denise, how are you? I thought about you too. Hi Sandra. So I got my little lamp right here, and this is that one with the sensor. So I'm just gonna put these on real quick. Really? So is it a nickname? Look, I'm almost out. You guys should see how I'm trying to squeeze this to get this out of here. Let me see if I can find my other tube real quick. I was not expecting that to happen, but I have been using that a lot. That's that out of the tube nail glue that you use for GelX dupe. I know I had two when I did the nail haul. I believe I put one in my carry-around bag. And I should make that. What do you guys think? I should make that like a live. Just hang around to show you guys what's in my carry-around bag. Trying to think. I had to order me some more gloves because it's hard for me to function with the gloves like this when they're loose and they're sliding all around. On top of the fact that I have my ointment and stuff on my fingers, so they slide around real easy, so it's kind of hard. Oh, here it is, right here in my face. Got my can of air, just waiting for the USB sprayer to... You know what? I wrote a note, Denise. I literally just wrote a note before I started doing this that I was going to ask if anybody happened to get it or order the air machine. I recently saw a video of a girl that did a really cute like Hawaii set where she kind of like airbrushed over stuff. So what do you call it? I don't know what that was called back in that time where things were airbrushed around the outside. It wasn't exactly my style, but the nails came out really cute. They were adorable. Hey, Latoya. I played a game called EverQuest and made a character that I had no idea what to name in the game. Came up with it, and I've used it. Cool idea, because I love the name. So I'm doing a quick GelX. Just a 10-second cure or whatever. I'm just hanging out. I just picked some random colors. I didn't know what I was going to do because I just kind of like came in a little while ago and had to just put some stuff down on my desk. Okay, going to compare it against the spray air can and possibly blowing through a straw. You know, I was laughing at that, but somebody else even suggested it later too about blowing through a straw. And I just thought it was the most hilarious thought, but I guess it is done, right? Maybe I shouldn't laugh so hard at it. Quick GelX, guys. Yeah, remember how I was laughing at blowing through the straw? Like, going through a straw, I'll be all out of breath. I'm an old lady. What y'all trying to do to me? One of my biggest problems doing the GelX is called patience. Sometimes I take it out too soon out of the flash cure lamp, and then it starts lifting, and then I get the air pockets. I usually don't get the air pockets when I press it on, but because I don't take my time and wait. I love this little lamp because you don't have to worry about a switch turning it on. Is that gel you're using from Nail Couture? No, it's not. This is I did a nail haul. Oh, it's, hey, DG. I did a nail haul probably about a month or two ago of some things from Amazon. And actually, it was a affordable Amazon nail haul. And this is called Vendini, but I know Born Pretty has this too. And then there's another brand I just recently saw it that has the squeeze tube like this, and they're all the same colors. And this is what I'm using. I've grown to like this because it's kind of mess free. And they're inexpensive. For those, I got two for like $8.99 or $9.99 or something like that. Yeah, Nail Couture, I think Max's one in the tube, I think it has a nozzle on it, doesn't it? Anybody know? So I'm just doing some GelX and trying my patience here. Yours is they go wonky because you move the tip. Yeah, sometimes I just don't stay in the lamp long enough because I want to get into the big lamp right away, and then that's where I mess up at. So mine always starts lifting. Or I'm bumping them. Like that time I literally was sitting right here doing this, and I think I was trying to move the lamp out the way and went to reach. You know, when you're wearing the long nails like this, it's easy to bump anything. And when I bumped them, they started partially lifting, but I just kept keeping on with the keeping on. Right, the bubble gum, you have it and it comes in a jar and it works very well. It does. It really does. In fact, this is a thinner viscosity. His is thicker. So his is one that you could literally put the nail on, set it, and then you don't have to hold it in place. But I have this stuff and I just decided to use it since it was right here until I realized that one tube was almost empty. And it's mess free. But yeah, he has the one that comes in the tube. I think the fun gel comes in the tube. Okay. Yeah, and that one has like a it has the more the little pointy nozzle, right? So that one is mess free too. But I've seen recently, in fact, Glitter's Polished Nails had did a video recently within the last month or so where you scoop the glue gel up with the nail, you know, the actual nail, scoop it up and then put it on. It costs a fortune to import, tax to order anything from the US. Yeah, to the UK. So I stick to companies in UK and Amazon. Yeah, I totally get it. My nephew was stationed in the UK for years before he went to Japan, and then he retired. So yeah, you guys do. So those are on. I said I was going to order some stuff from Max. But then I got sidetracked because I wanted to order stuff from Zulay too. Now, the people that I've been ordering from are people whose names that I have become familiar with, or, you know, that I I've heard about since me starting to watch YouTube nail channels. So that's why I've been ordering from them. One, to support, and also, you know, to try out their products. Don't pay much for tax in China. Okay. Gel sticks to your oily nails the best. Yeah. So yeah, GelX dupe, guys, and this so far is going pretty good. What do you guys think of the color I picked? I just looked up on the shelf and said, hey, I haven't used this. I don't even know what kind of design I'm gonna do. I haven't even made up my mind. Okay, so going in the, actually, you know what I do? This is something that I started doing. It's easier to cut any excess away. And I know these are like little cheap dollar store nippers, but anything that cuts away will do. It's actually easier because it's not fully cured to just simply go around and get that excess before going in for a full cure. Instead of waiting until after you totally cure, see how that just lifts right up? Look at that. And then I'll bring it up to the camera for you to see. Can you guys see that? So it literally comes right off. And look, it looks as if there was never any spillage. So in between going into the large lamp is what I typically do. Just trim away. And it saves you the trouble of having to go around and clean up the cuticle area. Have you guys had dinner? You know, that's always a question in the chat. Okay, I'm going in the full lamp now. 60 seconds. Well, usually 30, but I'll go in for 60. I just bumped my thumb. You have your eye on so many brands. You want to try Zulay. Now, I know, right? Everything Zulay, not polished. You and I still have to talk, Sandra, because you were asking about brands and stuff like that. Hi. My son's coming in from work. That's why he's not here to comment read for us. You have your... Denise has her eye on Dorita. How do you say her name? Dorita Polika, because I know you said you were going to do your set of nails similar to hers. Did you see those brown ones she did? She's in Scotland and does hard gel and gel art. Yeah. Bubblegum gel cures super fast. Johnny, you had tacos? I was just saying that it's Tuesday. It's supposed to be Taco Tuesday. But I was out and I ended up picking up some Jimmy John's. Number 12, the Beach Club. Yeah, that cleanup is real easy in between your flash cure and your full cure. And look, so there's no need for me to go around my cuticles. And surprisingly, these full cover nails, I didn't need to do any customizing because some of these I do just a little bit. Steak and salad. Ooh. Meatloaf and mash. You guys are making me hungry again. Yeah, we do need to chat. You got a new lamp? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you said that in the last chat that you were in, right? Okay, I'm going in on this with some base coat. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe even just do some solid color nails. I said that in the past that I would probably do some solid color nails. No problem, Latoya. How'd their homework turn out the other day? And this is just, I'm just using some base coat from one of the nail kits. I try to use that type of stuff up if I'm just, you know, doing a video, or especially when I'm working on my practice hand. I'm not going to put the good stuff on the practice hand unless, you know, I'm specifically wanting to do that for that video. Oh, they made A's. Woohoo! There you go. You got two-inch stilettos on right now? You know what? Remember when I was showing you guys the purple that I had set up and ready to do a video? Well, I did that video and I did it over a second time because I messed up. I didn't mess up the acrylic, and it was supposed to be a stiletto set. I'm talking pointy, 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 pointy. I'll show you guys in a little bit. I'll show you what I first made. It's supposed to be pointy, 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 right? And when I did it the second time, actually, it was just a test run. Your son returns to school Monday after summer holidays. Oh, okay. There's always a change in the house when the kids go back to school, right? It's almost like a silence in the house. Sometimes we want it and sometimes we miss them. But yeah, I initially did it in stiletto because I hadn't done stiletto in a while. And I love the way the test runs came out. Why I did a test run, I don't know. I guess I just, I know what it was. I was playing around with bling placement. And when I show you, I'll talk more about what happened. But when I did the actual set, I guess I was just too lazy to shape the stilettos. So I went with my long tapered coffin that I usually use. And they're still cute, the shape and everything. But it was something else that happened. Where is that? I usually have my stuff packaged and lined up. Yeah, you like, go, get out of here. Send them away. I think it depends on the age, too. Because sometimes the kids, they get rowdy in the house. How was work? You got a sandwich in there. I picked up a sandwich. Very good. Huh? What does it say? About what? The program? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I said that already. That's a grown kid, guys, and I told him the stuff that he's talking about already, and he's telling me about an email that we got from the motorcycle program. But sometimes we just have to learn to listen to moms, right? Because I had predicted it. The colors, hey, cute. You like the colors? I don't even know what kind of design I'm gonna do. I think I saw some simplistic designs. But then I always have Linda used to say, you be saying simple, that ain't simple for me. So this is just base coat and I'm curing it for 30 seconds. Let's see, Jonna, I have one who tries to stay home every day, and it's like I just have to push him out the door every morning. Yeah, sometimes we're so happy to send them off. And then depending on what age they are, you're even more happy. But then when they're a certain age, it's like, oh, I miss them. Okay, so let me think of some type of a pattern. You know what? I just pulled these down because the labeling looked like the colors might match, but I'm going to take a look at them real quick. 14. Oh, yeah. The toddlers, the terrible toddlers and the terrible teens, right? Okay, so these are McCart colors, as you could see. All three of these, I think all three of them are from Femi's collection. So I have to start using my polishes. Okay, so I pulled this out for like a mock nude because I'm running so low on my favorite go-to nude. I pulled that color out. I'm thinking I might just go solid with a little bling placement. This is a shimmer. I forgot her colors are shimmers. I like that. I'm liking that. Okay, this is getting a like from me. I like this Madam Glam color. I think this blue is a little different from that. And you know what? I have an acrylic powder I'm thinking this will match up with. So I'm going to put this aside. So it's going to be that one or... Yeah, it's pretty. Oop. See how these gloves are sliding around on my fingers? I think this is lighter than that too. But it's pretty. It's got like little gold sparklies. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to make this really, really simple for real, simple for real. For real, simple for real. Okay, so I'm going to do a solid blue. I'm going to do the nude here. I'm going to do the glitter, solid blue, solid blue. Well, I'm saying solid, but it's actually a shimmer. And then I have some stones that I'll put on one finger. I like it. So, yeah, I was trying to decide on what to talk about this evening, and I had a couple of things in mind. Denise already brought up the one. Let me move this lamp out the way. Denise already brought the one. She said she has her air thing on the way. And then I was thinking about doing like a Q&A, if anybody's interested in that. Yeah, gloves have gotten very expensive. Well, you know what? The cotton ones, I thought about that, but because of my skin irritation, it would catch on every portion of loose skin that I have, and that would be kind of painful and irritating. I should do a Q&A. Well, you guys have to submit some questions. I got a funny feeling this is going to kind of go on sheer as I'm looking at it. Or, not just or, but if you guys want me to, you know, if you have any questions about nail school or my experience in nail school, I've already shared a couple of them. Bad ones, not good ones. I don't want to discourage anybody, but you know, reality is reality. This is so cute. So you guys submit questions, like either DM me or email me. I'll put together a Q&A list for the next live chat. Oh, I like this color. It's going to need 2 coats. So cute. So what did I say? Okay. Nude, glitter. I think that glitter is going to look different too, though. It's that glittery polish. Or if you guys have questions now, you can ask them. I have a ton of online courses lined up to do first. One is video editing. Yeah, you know what? You were mentioning, is it for your video editing that you're learning? Is it for a particular editing application? Because I know there's some out there that are very complicated. I use some real easy free stuff. This one that I've been using lately since my computer crashed and I lost the use of what I had is kind of frustrating to me, because with that one I was able to do all kinds of cool transitions and put text up on the screen. I couldn't insert stuff like you guys do. You guys are fancy. But am I in frame? Oh, I didn't even realize the screen wasn't rotated. But you guys see what I'm doing. I thought I rotated it. The one that I'm using now is got like stuff, but I don't know how to activate it, and it's just really frustrating me. So and no, I haven't decided on a computer yet. Hey, KK. Is it? What's the cost of it? I think I paid here. I paid 1,800 for nail school, I think, when I went. Q, you said you found one that's an hour away from you. How much is it there? And that's in Atlanta. I got it right this time because I was putting you all up in Texas, girl. She a Texas Longhorn. Okay, so, and you know, I say before, don't do what I do. You really should do your thumbs last, and they should go in properly like this, because otherwise when you put your hand in, your thumb is sideways. But you know, I'm working on enhancements, so we just do what we do. $3,000 right now. Hey, Jen. So guys, I didn't mention this before when she was here. In my video about on the affordable Amazon nail haul that I did, and I'm in the lamp so you guys don't see me in frame, but the affordable Amazon nail haul that I just did on that Voxery polish. So, and I mentioned that LaToya came to this channel by way of a fellow YouTube sister and friend. That's Jen on Demand, and you guys should visit her channel. Jen does a lot of fashion stuff, and she does hair stuff. And let me tell you, she needs to be a model. She needs to be a model. So that's Jen on Demand, guys. I just wanted to make sure that I introduced you to her. You were told that you don't need a license in Connecticut? Really? I know that there are 2 states where the MMA is not restricted. License-wise, though, that surprises me. I can't disagree with it because I don't know. It's a different state. But in order to provide any type of services where you're using implements on people, you need to be licensed. Especially if the implements are of any type of cutting style instruments or an instrument that could potentially penetrate the skin. You don't know where they got their, yeah, I don't know where they got their info from. So yeah, Q, you said $3,000. I think I paid like $1,800. So what I wanted to talk about, oh, I am just loving, I don't know why I didn't pick up this blue before. I don't know if you guys could see it. Let me bring it close to the camera, but I am loving this color. You have a lot of unlicensed salons. So are they able to operate without license? Like my grandniece that came here that you guys see did the video, even her mom, you know, when she came, she's been trying to get, well, then, but that was then, this is now. She was working towards getting her reciprocity license coming from Japan. Okay, I got to clean that up just a little bit. I got some on the side. Really? That blue is too cute. Jen, you got a couple of videos up I got to catch up on. That music one was lit. That music one was lit. Well, you know what? I've always loved the music in your videos anyway. Licensing is different in the UK. Okay. Yeah, so here in the United States, Q, that $3,000, how many hours does it require? Okay, so I am going to do, I said nude here, right? Yeah. You downloaded the music one? Yeah, Jen's music beat. I be in here like, hey. I be watching her videos and jamming. And then the hair be lit too. And then the clothes be lit too. You have a Mickey Mouse license? Is that an actual expression? Or you that's your humor? Because Denise, you be having your sense of humor. You be having me cracking up. Denise be DMing me. Oh, and speaking of which, when I said DM, that just crossed my mind. Because that made me think of people contacting each other. Portia, remember I was talking about her before? She commented back and was so thankful for the support. So that was pretty cool. Okay, that's going in for 30 seconds. Yeah, Jen, your stuff be lit, girl. I see a lot of people be trying to do what you're doing, but ain't nobody like Jen. I'm trying to see it from a distance. What does Q say? Q said, oh my G, this is what the nails reminded me of. You couldn't put your finger on it. Which nails? Hold on. Okay. Yes, from my New Skills Academy. Cost me 25 theory, no practice. Oh, so it's actually, and it's something that you get. Okay, say that again. Tell me, yeah, that channel be on. I be, you know what? Because I'll sit down. I may not watch a video. I may not get to watch a video, I should say, as soon as it's posted or when it's posted. And if I miss out some time, I set aside time to sit down and watch. And when I click on Jen, I'd be like, hey. First you see the thumbnail like, and then you click on it and get that music going. First she's going to tell you what she got going on all up in there. And then, I know, Jen, I got you cracking up, right? And then when that music hit, it's like, okay, girl. Let's see if this matches. It actually goes pretty good together. So yeah, check out Jen. Check out her channel. Because I love her channel. Wait a minute, something's going on. You know, I have to move my polishes, and guys, check on your polishes on a regular basis because with the temperature change and the air going and stuff, and if you don't have the air going, the consistency of your polish is affected. So always check up on your polishes, even if you feel you may have them stored in a pretty decent place. Like this one, I think it's the brush though. So yeah, Q, the $3,000, how many hours? That one is, I was trying to get the streaks out of it. That's cute. So yeah, if you guys want to, I'll talk about that. And if, you know, for Q&A, just DM me some questions and then I'll put a list together and then we'll talk. We'll start talking about nail school. Because I know there are people that want to go to nail school, and I don't want the little nail stories that I told to make anybody feel discouraged, because I had good times too. I had fun stuff going on too. Not two little horror stories that I told you guys about my towels and the toenails. Dari, were you here for the toenails? I can't believe that I didn't notice that screen wasn't rotated. What you doing? I know, right? Them toes was bad. Them toes was bad. And that's as much as I'm gonna say. I don't want to sound like I'm talking about somebody, because again, like I mentioned before, you get into this industry, you know, like any other business, some things are just going to become normal, okay? And hi, Venus. And for a senior to have bad toenails is not unusual. It is not unusual at all. It's very common, if anything. So, but it was the idea that it was a nail school and you're coming to some students who are learning. So, yeah. Yeah, that was kind of worst case for a student. You and feet don't go well at all. You know what? Let me tell you something. Did I say this before? Did I say this in any other live? That when I started school, I was protesting. I wasn't doing nobody's feet. I wasn't doing nobody's feet. None. I wasn't touching no toes, no toenails, no nothing. And by the end of school, pedicures were my favorite service and still are my favorite service, even in the nail shops, to give. Yeah, this is, I don't know, this is still kind of polishing a little. I need to move my polishes off that shelf. You've done your fair share of petties, so which ones are your favorite? Actually, that new goes well. It plays in well with the gold sparkle that's in that sheer blue. I like it. See how my skin is doing, Denise? So I get this from time to time. And with the cotton gloves, it would catch and pull. Okay, going in the lamp. So I just can't, sis. I'm the army. I seen some feet, and I promise you, I'm making it dramatic for you. If you seen what I saw, you would run. Back in beauty school, we had a student with deep ridges in their nails. They asked how to get rid of them. They handed them a file, and what? Showed them what to do. They ended up very good at doing nails. Aww. You ready for the overall look? I'm just going to throw some stones on here. Y'all too funny. Yeah, pedicures, I ran from them. And it's funny because I say that, but some of my fellow students in school, in nail school, they will run from it all. Pedicures, manicures, acrylic, everything. Shoot. I'm like, I'm doing services. I'm going to learn this. I am going to learn this. I'm doing these services. I'm trying to get my case up here. So I have some blue stones to match. I always come through with the stones. Oh, bling. You know what? And then it's funny because I still have not done a fully blinged out nail yet. And I said I was going to do that too. I said I was going to do some solid nails, and I said I was going to do fully blinged out, and still have done neither. Okay, let me put some glossy no wipe top coat. This is Venalisa tempered top coat, glossy no wipe. You know what? Actually, as a hair student, I didn't have time. You didn't have to do petties. Yeah. Same at our school. Most of the time, the cosmetology students and the hair students did not do nail services. And when I went to school, when I was done, I kind of regretted, because, you know, there was the option to do full cosmetology school. And at that time, I was going with cost. And I was like, nah, I'll just learn how to do nails. Regretted it later. Wish that I at least took some esthetician classes. Yeah, this polish is going to have to be moved because it even drew up. It drew up around the edges. But yeah, I wished I had learned esthetician along with nails. I thought about hair too. And I was like, I should have did that too. But even more so than hair, as I think about it, I really, really wish, because I'd be doing them lashes, girl. I have an idea, but not sure if it's possible. Wanting to do a live with like 2 or 3 nail sisters at the same time, where we can all chat and do a set, just nail talk, but not sure if it's possible. I don't know how to do that. I don't even know how to get on. I don't even know how to get on them. I know Jana has people join her lives when she does them. Janelle says, wait a minute, I'm too far to see it. I'm in the lamp. I also love watching the meticulous manicurist. She's such a great teacher. Oh, so that takes me back to what Denise said earlier too. That's actually the direction that I was considering going in when I came out of nail school, was to work with people that did have like podiatry type problems. But then I started thinking, how lucrative would it be? You would make good money per client patient per se, but then again, how often, would you have a client / patient service, was something that came to my mind before I made a final decision to go into the shops, because I was considering doing that. I love the meticulous manicurist. Some things I can't stomach watching, but I do love the meticulous manicurist. Great channel. Facebook can do it through StreamYard. Okay, maybe we can do an Insta one. I'd use Discord and do screen capture to stream it. I'm straining trying to read these. I know StreamYard can do live on YouTube, so maybe that'll work. I think that's what Jonah uses, is StreamYard. Yeah, see, she says, yeah, that's how I do mine. Discord was made for gamers. I don't see why you couldn't use it. Yeah, you know what? That actually makes sense too. If anything, gamers would probably make sense that it works. I'm still in the lamp, guys. I did 2 sets of acrylics. Remember, I was showing you guys, I was talking about the purple ones. In fact, let me do that real quick while it's on my mind before I forget. So, I had this purple set I was showing you guys in the last live. I'm trying to get this bag open. Cool. We might can do it then, just me. Oh, I just popped one off. Come open this bag for me. Anybody close by down here? Anyway, you guys keep talking while I get this bag open. So, I hope I still have like the original one. Okay. Maybe I should try to show you this without showing you the part that I want you to see. I mean, the rest of the part. Anyway.